Hey guys, and welcome to the stream here. So Aaron Jones got a deal signed today, so I'm going to kind of look through our Roll Tide League and see how that affects some keeper situations there in the off season. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's see here. I'm going to let's come over here and I'm gonna share my screen here with you. Let's go through this real quick. It's my first time on the live stream doing this, so pardon me, my secondary monitor is not working for me, so I have to do everything on the same screen here, so apologies for that. Okay, so this is our Roll Tide League. It's played in the Sleeper app, as you can see up here. Now, this was my roster at the end of last year. Let's see, what is this? I don't care about any of that. Okay. So as you can see, I was pretty stacked on my roster here, and even with that roster, I barely squeaked out a victory because my opponent, Nick, also had a pretty good roster, but he also had Alvin Kamara go off for 54.7 points against me. So that was not very fun. In fact, that pretty much ruined my Christmas day. My wife was not happy about how angry I was that day. Okay, so what I'm looking at is who I want to keep this year, and I have so many options. And the two that I'm kind of looking at right now are Aaron Jones and Davante Adams, as in I'm trying to trade them away. I traded my first round pick, I believe, for Davante Adams during the season, and my second round pick for Aaron Jones and Eckler together. So I got a really good deal on that. I also traded away some pieces to another guy on that. But let's see. So the reason I'm looking at Adams and Jones in this trade that I'm looking at right now is because my friend Donnie is a big Packers fan. So what I want to look at is his roster. Let's see if I can find his roster. There he is. How do I get over to his roster? This is great. This is really great. This app is really strange, just FYI, and not a big fan of it. I'm still trying to learn. Come on, how do I get to his freaking roster? Well, this is embarrassing. Maybe in off season they're not really letting you see their roster. Cool. This is a really great video for you here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's not letting me see his team. Cool. Well, let's go back into his last matchup then, I guess. That's stupid. It's not going as planned. We'll just go over here. It's the only way I can seem to get to his roster right now. So that's kind of silly. From here, can I do it? No. Okay, we'll just look here. Sorry, guys. Anyways, he's got Mahomes, Chubb, Gallman, Jefferson, Lockett, Henry, Mostert. Okay, let's see. Okay, so really his only keeper options. He's got Julio Jones down here. Always injured, so I don't know. I think he kept him last year. Probably not a great option again this year with Calvin Ridley. Jefferson, good young talent, but I don't think he's keeper worthy quite yet. So right now it's looking like his two options are Chubb and Mahomes, because Lockett's good, but I don't think he would want to keep any of them. No. So it's looking like Chubb and Mahomes. So my main thing is if I can get a trade with him and somehow get my first or second round, he's probably willing to maybe split with a second round. I don't know that he'll split with his first round. But he really loves Patrick Mahomes, but gosh, he loves his Packers too. So going back to my team then, it's looking like I think I'm going to dangle Aaron Jones first because I kind of want the option to keep Adams. Right now, it's kind of between Henry, Adams, and Kelsey for me. And I'm actually leading maybe Adams and Kelsey. I love a good workhorse running back, but our league is also thinking about moving to full PPR, and if that's the case, it's Adams and Kelsey all day for me. Actually, that probably jumps Eckler up there, even over the Henry option. And everyone's talking about Henry maybe going downhill soon. Anyway, so I don't even know. Let me make sure here. Maybe I'll just trade him Hurts. Do I have any Hurts fans in my league? Probably not. So anyways, I'm going to dangle Aaron Jones out there and see if I can't keep Adams. I think I might be able to get a second for Aaron Jones. If not, then I'll see if I can't get my first back with Adams. At this point, though, the way I think about it is that anything is better than nothing. So if I can only get a second round for Adams, that's great. I'll take that all day, because otherwise, one of these guys just going back to the draft and I didn't get anything out of him. So I might as well take the second for Adams if I can, because my other keeper options are fantastic with Kelsey and Henry, even Eckler or Ridley. I mean, I have so many keeper options here. This is a ridiculous roster. But again, I had to trade around my first and second round pick for it. So now the other news that came in today that kind of affects some of this is Drew Brees retiring, which was done in an awesome way. I don't know if you saw the video of his kids announcing his retirement, but what that does is it affects Michael Thomas. And the guy that I traded for Aaron Jones and Eckler, his name is Jared. Let's see if I can go find his team really quick. He was making a playoff run there. Gosh, this is so stupid in the offseason. I'm not a fan of that. It's really hard to find a way to see. They're not even going to let me see his roster. Anyway, Michael Thomas is on his team, and it'd be really good to trade him one of these guys too. Okay. This doesn't even let me see it. So I apologize, guys. I didn't realize that this was going to be so weird in the off season that they were pretty much going to turn off being able to see other people's rosters. But the main thing is, maybe I can go back and see his roster in something like this. Okay, we'll look at it this way. So here's who he's got: Wilson, Gaskin, Robinson, Thielen, Michael Thomas. So his keeper options right now, I mean, Kareem Hunt, okay. Kenyon Drake, depending on where he goes, but still probably not. Michael Thomas, he's not keeping Thielen. Robinson. So really, he might be able to use someone anyway. He doesn't have a lot of options unless he wants to go with one of these young guys because he doesn't want to trade away a pick for some reason. But I think I've got some options here, because the problem with it is Michael Thomas is from Ohio State, and Jared here is a huge Ohio State fan. I actually traded him Michael Thomas in the offseason for a pick because of that. So really playing into that favoritism that he has, that bias. So, but Michael Thomas, man, if that quarterback situation is not looking great right now for Michael Thomas. So I am going to try to capitalize on at some point down the road, but I'm going to start out with my Packers fan. I think that's the best option I've got. So I'm going to look into that a little bit further, but that's how today's Aaron Jones news and Drew Brees retirement is going to affect my league for sure. So anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on that down in the comments, and we'll kind of see what we figure out from that. Let me see. I've got some chat down here. It looks like Shane is back on. That's awesome. I don't know when he said this for sure. Sorry. Like I said, I have one monitor right now, so I'm just clicking back and forth on that stream, and so that messes up. I don't know when you sent that. 9:08. It's only 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I think he's probably talking about Drew Brees and Michael Thomas. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got on that. Let me know in the comments what you think a good strategy might be for me trading some of these guys away for keepers, and what kind of picks you think I can get for them. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you later.